welcome to my channel where I talk about books, obviously. And this is my September TBR. It's a little bit different to what I usually do because I think it's 2 or 3 of the books on my TBR aren't actually released until the 14th of September. So I haven't got copies of them yet. And some of them will be on Kindle, so I will flash up some overlays to show you. But yeah, so basically this is my initial September TBR. I usually start with about 10 or 11 books, which I read and then add other things in as they come in. I've got a few arcs, I think, coming in this month as well, so I'll need to factor those in. But this is my initial one. So we start with one I've just finished. Gideon the Ninth by Tamsin Muir. This is incredible. I've seen so many people talk about the fact that they didn't understand it, didn't make sense, it was confusing. I didn't find that at all. It made perfect sense to me. I think the big thing about this one is that it is a techno-goth murder mystery set in a gothic mansion in space. It's basically a sci-fi horror. It has real medieval vibes to it. There's, cavaliers and loyalty and fealty, and have to be loyal to one's house. And Gideon, the main character in this, is just she's so badass. She's just brilliant. Because I love science fiction and horror, and this is at its heart a science fiction horror. Perhaps that's why it made sense to me. I don't know. I didn't find it confusing at all. Once you got the names of the people in the different houses, there's 9 houses, obviously, in your head, then it wasn't too bad. But I'm really looking forward to moving on to Harrow the Ninth. I'm just waiting for it to come. And yeah, absolutely loved it. Brilliant. But that was my first read of September in my TBR. Then next, I'm going to read The City. This here. This is on Kindle Unlimited, and this is about a ritualistic murder that happens in Chinatown in 1910. And the person who investigates it has to go undercover, and there's all it's supernatural, drugs, violence, and chemists who do weird things. This is a dark horror noir. And it's available on Kindle Unlimited. I'm really looking forward to it. A lot of my mutuals have really, really loved this book. So I am, looking forward to that one. The next one I'll be reading will be this, which is A Bitter Remedy by Alice Hawkins. This is an historical murder mystery set in Oxford. I think it's Jesus College in Oxford. A scholar gets murdered, and another scholar is blamed for it because the person who was murdered comes from a very wealthy family. And so he teams up with one of the few women who've joined Oxford to try and decide, or trying to find out what has occurred and what's happened and who's murdered this other scholar. This is going to be a tandem collective read-along. I'm just waiting for my copy to come. Next up, Anna Dressed in Blood. This is the YA Book Club 2023 September pick by Kendara Blake. And I'm so looking forward to it. I bought both of these books, this and The Girl of Nightmare, I think it is, something, the second one. And I haven't ever got around to reading it, so this is very good. I love Kendara's Buffy books. So anyway, this is about a guy who can see and hunts dead people, and then he meets a girl called Anna, dressed in blood. It's a great cover, isn't it? Things don't go to plan. So that I'm really looking forward to reading that. That's the YA 2023 book club. Next up is the Towers Point Horror book club for September, which is Nightmare Hall, Deadly Attraction by Diane Ho. I don't know much about this, but I think it's about this, it's about a woman who has a relationship with this guy, and then he breaks it off, and she is not having it, and she goes a little bit weird, and obviously the attraction is deadly. So yeah, that looks good, doesn't it? Looking forward to that. Towers Point Horror September pick. Next up is going to be The Last Devil to Die by Richard Hosman. This is a Thursday night murder club. This is the 4th book in that. I love this. It's like a cozy murder mystery. You know, it's like Midsummer, Miss Marple, you know, all those kind of, oh, it's just lovely. And I absolutely love Joyce, who is truly the psychopath amongst them, isn't she? That dopey old lady. She doesn't fool me, anyway. But yeah, this one is about an antique dealer who gets killed and a package he was protecting, which is very dangerous, gone missing. The gang come together to find it. It's basically a mystery heist, isn't it? I mean, I can't wait. I've ordered the Waterstone special editions because I have them already. And I just love it. I love the writing. It's very easy to read. It's comfort read, especially, although it's getting very sunny here this week, but with the dark nights, it's a nice, you know, a nice murder mystery is fun, isn't it? The next one I'll be reading is Dowry of Blood. Oops, that way. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing myself here. Dowry of Blood by S.T. Gibson, which has been on my TBR for a while. And yeah, this is the story of Dracula's bride, Constanta. Yeah. Tale of obsession, seduction and power, as told through the letters of Dracula's first bride, Constanta. So that looks good, doesn't it? I'm looking forward to that one too. So yeah, that's that. That's been on my TBR for ages. So by the time I got to it, I'm losing my voice, so sorry for that. Next up will be The Hunt by Alexandra Nisneru. This is about a brother and sister who go on the hunt to find a creature who was responsible for their mother's death. He says, small novella. This was sent to me by the author. I paid for it, but it's got a matching bookmark. We love that, don't we? So yeah, this little novella is her debut, and so I'm really looking forward to that. So that's Alexandra Nisneru, The Hunt. So yeah, that'll be my next one. Next one is Taste of Darkness. This is a compilation anthology of YA horror. I'm so looking forward to this. I've known it was coming for a very, very long time. So this has been edited by Amy McCall and Maria Kuznia. Both of them fantastic YA authors in their own right. But also this includes Kat Ellis, Catherine Foxfield, Cynthia Murphy, Rosie Talbot. And the cover is just beautiful. It's stunning. I absolutely cannot wait to read this. I have this coming on the 14th of September, hopefully, if it arrives. And this will be put into my TBR immediately. I'm really, really looking forward to reading that. Then the next one is a Kindle one, which is Children of Red Peak by Craig DeLuey. I, in August, read episode 13 by Craig DeLuey. Never read anything by him before and absolutely loved it. I loved his writing style. It's very evocative. The prose is just beautiful. I just love the way he constructs and tells a story. So I thought I'd get this one. This is about a group of children who escaped a cult when they were very young, when they were 10 or 11 or 12. And one of them dies and they all come back together, having not seen each other for many years. And the fallout from that as they relive what they went through. So that I love a good cultic horror, so that should be really fun. And then the last one that is my set TBR is this one, Mischief Night, by Mark Towers and E.C. Hansen. This is basically a home invasion horror novel or novella set at Halloween. Oh, it's got to be done, hasn't it? So yeah, so that's my set TBR for August. As I say, I'll throw other things in as they come in. Have you read any of these? Did you enjoy any of them? Did you hate any of them? Please let me know. And I hope you're all well. Hope you're keeping well and enjoying the last bit of sunshine. And I'll speak to you all soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.